Hey guys, so today I wanted to make a video on teaching what you need to learn, and I did hear this as a quote. It was said somewhere that people tend to teach what it is that they actually need to learn in their own life. And I have realised more and more over time this to be true. Teaching is one of the absolute best ways to actually learn and grow in the things that you want to grow in. And I used to have this belief that I actually stopped recording any videos or doing anything. So I thought I don't really want to share stuff when I'm not like mastered it 100% myself, like what have I got really to share? And I think it came from me hearing that from somebody else and then thinking, they're right. Why am I sharing things that I haven't 1000% mastered in my own life? And then when I heard this was what changed my mind, because I realized how true, because I kind of stopped growing, I stopped learning as much, because when you're sharing, when you're jumping on and teaching, it kind of forces you to, it's when you're in that stage where you really, really, really want to work it out, you want to work it out for yourself, and then you want to take others along with you, and it sort of becomes this journey. And I think we have too much responsibility sometimes of what other people are going to get from things, because they've got their own life path, and if they're drawn to watch something, it's because they're at the similar place to you, and they find that topic interesting and they're drawn to watch it, and it's up to them whether they take it on or they go off and watch somebody else, or they go off on their own path. So I mean, we're not responsible for other people, in my opinion. We're just responsible for what we feel guided to share, and other people are responsible for what they feel guided to watch. And even though maybe you might share something and look back in 10 years and be like, oh my God, I can't believe I thought that, you kind of still sometimes had to go through that stage to get to this stage. And back then you just picked up a group of people that also needed to go through that stage. So I stopped feeling so much responsibility for other people, and I also just really, really identified with that we really do. And generally, if you look around YouTube and you look at people sharing stuff or sharing guidance or sharing tips, you will actually notice that a lot of them haven't really mastered it. And it's things that they're really, really working on themselves. And when they do master it, you'll find that they often change topic, or they just don't really put so much out anymore. And that is because I think it becomes boring after a bit, because once you've really, really mastered something, you realize that then you're just sharing the exact same message. There's nothing really new to find out. You're just sharing the same message over and over and over again. And this is probably where a lot of the sort of channels go. And then obviously people get bored with that. So they have to start, pivot a little bit and start a slightly different focus, or it's particularly observant. And maybe that's just because I used to watch a lot of those things, like how to make them chase you, how to make people commit, how to make people obsessed with you. And you'll see that most of those people don't really have like committed relationships. They don't really have people chasing them, and they often go through like a lot of very short relationships. It's quite obvious they've got a sort of bit more of a chaser's energy, even if they try to hide it. Like, I feel like I can read energy, so I feel like I can feel the chaser energy in them still, and that's okay. They're desperately trying to get to the bottom of why they're attracting runners or people that run away or avoidant, and they're on that journey and they're taking people with them. But actually you'll find that once they really, really kind of evolve that, they'll probably find it really boring to talk about and teach, which is actually kind of why we need to jump on and share as we work through the journey. And I think I said this on another video, because once you kind of mastered something, you're not really going to be as interested in talking about it anymore. You're just not. It's not going to be something that you want to spend all your time researching, especially if you're the kind of person that likes to share, you like to grow, you like to evolve. Once you've mastered something, it's going to be very boring for you to jump on a channel and every single day share how to make him chase you, how to make her chase you, how to make her chase you, with the same thing. Like, a few people do it because it generates money, but people are just going to get bored, sick with it, because it's not helping them. They're not growing from it. They're just regurgitating the same information every day. So in my opinion, we teach what we need to learn. And if you look at people teaching and they have like a very sort of similar message in a lot of their videos where it's all centered around a certain topic, you'll probably find that that's something that they need to grow in themselves. And yeah, when they master it, they'll probably pivot. There's nothing wrong with that. I actually realized that sharing, teaching, it helps us, you know, it helps us to grow. It takes a small group of people along with us maybe, and we can go along with them when we watch their stuff, because we always interwatch stuff, you know. But yeah, that's my video for today. Is, you know, if you want to get really, really good at something, share on it, teach it, you know, because actually it will really make you put that focus in and those hours in to, and you know, exploring. In a way, these people that come on and share things that they're trying to work through themselves, they're just saving you research time, because they're researching, trying, testing. Same with manifesting, you know, people sharing manifesting stuff are working through it themselves. Once they become an absolute master manifester, they're probably going to get really, really bored with coming on and sharing every single day the same thing, because you kind of realize as you get better and better at manifesting that you don't really do anything. You get to a point where all you have to do is visualize something really quickly or feel into it and it happens. So, you know, that's kind of a boring thing to talk about every single day for the rest of your life. It's more fun when you're trying to master it, you're trying all the different techniques, little bits are working, but some bits are not, you know, that's when it's more fun. And, you know, these people are a gift in a way, because they're doing all this research and spending hours and hours and hours on it, sharing it. So it just saves other people time to a degree. But anyway, that's my video for today, and I hope everyone is good, and I'll speak soon. Bye bye.